that ball will be spotted right around the 38-yard line. Or, not 38. My bad, folks. Hi, welcome, folks. This is your 2023-2024 Highland Hawks varsity game against Basha away, and we have the second play of the game. Sorry, folks, about the technical difficulties getting the stream started, and we're just throwing you folks right into it. And that'll be a catch for Basha, and he'll run out of bounds right around the 45-yard line. And sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. We had a little bit of an issue trying to get this thing started, but we're still happy we can get it out to you guys and get this thing going.
First down,
as you guys can probably see by now, the Basha Bears are on their second play of the drive. They have a first down, and we're about 43 seconds into this. And here comes the third play for Basha. Highland Hawks were the kicking team to start this off. Basha was the receiving team. And my name is Kai Jenagabis. And we have another play here, scrambling out of the pocket, and cut and taken right out of bounds, right around the 50, right around Highland's own 46-yard line. And there'll be another first down for Basha.
Don with the reception. Looks like a first down for the Bears. They're going to mark that at the 44-yard line. First down.
Number 9, starting QB for Basha High will be Damon Williams, who had a great game yesterday, winning again as the Basha Bears won against Westwood away last week, 66-7. Another play, another handoff right up the middle, and taken down almost immediately by number 24, Cole Archibald. And thank you again, folks, for joining us today. And again, sorry about having a little bit of a delay on the stream, but we're glad we have it up for you guys, and we're glad we can get this thing going. And you guys might have missed it, but starting on the south side of the field goal pole in Basha's touchdown area, they have their 2022 Open Division State Champions banner up. And here's the play. Denman scrambles out of the pocket, and he's just going to take it, and out of bounds almost immediately, right around the line of scrimmage. And again, folks, this is a big game for Highland as they're playing the 19th rated school in the entire nation. Basha's ranked number 19th in the entire nation. And to be honest, they're looking great. And again, after a win against Westwood, 66-7, I mean, can't say too much more about this team. And don't forget, Demon Williams Jr., their quarterback, is extremely fast. And that'll be another run right up the middle. And he's going to get more than just 10 yards as he's taken down right around
off the right side,
the 35-yard line.
Past the 30.
And that'll actually be past the 30. And it looks like it's going to be another first down for Basha High. And let's not forget, folks, your Highland High team won last week against Mountain Ridge, 45-14. And here's another run out the right side, and taken down by number 16 or number 18, Ty Smith.
Right side.
And so they play there for your Highland Hawks.
26-yard line.
And my bad, folks. That last tackle was made by Lamar Steffens. This will be about a second short here as Basha High lines up in about a 2x2. In motion, number 5. And Demon scrambling out of the pocket again and looking for more yards as he's quick and taken down. And that'll be about a 1st and goal for Basha Bears. And man, is that kid quick on his feet.
On the keeper.
Got a star Lamar Jackson there coming up through Basha here. Demon Williams actually put up around a solid couple rushing yards. He put up 92 rushing yards in Basha's win last week against Westwood, and 2 rushing touchdowns. But let's not forget, he is also an excellent passer. Sorry, folks. Lining up here, 1st and goal, Basha Bears. Getting ready for the snap is Demon. Demon looking for a receiver open, not being able to find anybody, trying to scramble as he's pressed back, and he launches one out of the end zone, and that'll be ruled an incomplete pass, and that'll be 2nd and goal for your Bears. And this is Basha Bears' first home game of the season. Let's not forget that either, folks. And if you see a little formal attire there in their stands, that's because this is also their homecoming game. So if you see a couple suits and ties and you see a couple dresses out there, it's probably because of that. And thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We really can't do this stuff without your support. Again, this is going to be second and goal here for Basha Bears. And this is still the first drive of the game. And it'll be a run right up the middle. And they'll reward a touchdown. It'll be a touchdown for your Basha Bears on the opening drive of this game. Solid run up the middle for their running back, Corey Chilsey. He's a senior this year, 175 and 5'7". As he is small, that means he's also got that agility, as you can clearly see there by getting past Highland's defense with ease. Getting ready for the kick here. Basha Bears, PAT attempt, and it's good. And within the first 4 minutes of your game, your Basha Bears are up 7, your Highland Hawks down by 0, and we will see what your Highland Hawks can do here on offense as they get ready to receive the kickoff.
To help Jersey Mike's tell everyone all about short points, we hired magician Justin Willman to spread the word.
Adding chips and drinks to your order just got you closer to free sub.
Thanks.
This one's mine.
Customer reactions have been mixed.
Don't forget this.
Oh, good call. Thanks.
Ooh.
Maybe we should just billboard.
Download the My Mike's app and magically earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, sip, and chip you purchase.
Awesome, and thank you so much, Jersey Mikes. And we're going to get back to the action here in a second as Highland Hawks are getting ready to get out of this huddle and get back onto the field to receive this opening drive kickoff attempt against Basha Bears. And the exciting thing about tonight's game is Highland is still on the away run. Again, thank you so much for tuning into our live stream, even after the technical difficulties. We really appreciate it, guys. And during this break right now, I would just like to thank one of our sponsors for donating the halftime Gatorade to our varsity players and coaches each game. Highland Hawks here taking the field, looking ready to again receive their opening kickoff. Well, their opening kickoff for their drive. Basha breaking the huddle, getting ready to kick here. Awesome, and here's the kickoff, and ball's down, and that'll be out of bounds, and that'll be a flag. And your Highland Hawks will have some decent starting field position here. And after your Highland Hawks win last week against Mountain Ridge, 45-14, which we saw from Eli Kirby, probably our star running back. He had 2 rushing touchdowns and a total of, I want to say, roughly about 103 yards, and averaged about 9 yards a carry, which is insane for a schooler. And he's actually one of our seniors this year, and I can't wait to see what Eli Kirby has in store for us for the rest of this season, as my guess is we will probably be right back in that Division State champ race. Getting ready for the snap is and Eli Kirby taken down right around the line of scrimmage, might be around for a loss of 1. And our starting quarterback tonight will be Kalen Bub Fisher. He was amazing last game for us. He had about 16 attempts. He completed about 10 of them. He had 215 total yards and a completion rate of about 62.5%. He averaged about 21.5 yards every attempt. and he had 2 passing touchdowns. And again, my name is Kai Jenagabis. I'll be your play-by-play announcer. Usually I would have my color next to me, Pierce Owens. Unfortunately, he will not be able to make it tonight. So, you guys are stuck with me. Sorry about that. But Fisher out to Eli Kirby in the backfield. And Eli Kirby almost taken down, but decides he wants to keep on going. And that'll be for about a gain of 2.
Number 44, Eli Kramer, thrown in. Numbers here brings up third down for the Hawks.
And again, Basha not a team here that you kind of want to be lax around. Basha is, again, ranked number 19th in the nation for all football varsity squads in high school. But let's also not forget, too, Highland's upbringing within the last couple of years, as they're ranked 5th in the last 5 years in Arizona. And Bob out of the pocket, scrambling to the right side of the field, and caught by number 10, but ruled an incomplete pass. And catcher Taylor just falling out of the out-of-bounds sideline. Looks like it'll be 4th down for your Highland Hawks. And out comes the punt team, 49, Hudson Schambach, getting ready for the punt here. He's actually our starting kicker for your Highland Hawks varsity squad. And he put up about a touchdown's worth of points against Mountain Ridge last week. So I'm impressed to see how he does today. And solid punt there from Hudson. And right before it goes out of bounds, Jay Martin decides he wants to touch it right before it heads out of bounds. And Bash is starting off in some pretty rough field position, so we'll see how they decide to handle it. And your Highland Hawks defense getting ready to spot down at the line. Jay Martin, number 4, is the guy you're probably going to see on the left side of your screen, and he's the guy you guys want to probably watch out for on defense. And again, another handoff from Basha, as they're really trying to stress out the run game here against Highland, as their running back, Corey Chisley, taken down. Be about a solid gain of about 1 there for Basha High. And here's the snap, another run out to the right side, and it looks like it was a fake and taken down at right around, again, the line of scrimmage. Your Highland Hawks have another solid tackle. And that'll be from Cole McCleve, number 7. He will be one of your outside linebackers tonight, and he's going to be a guy who's pretty fast and pretty persistent, and he's going to make sure that as soon as he sees you, he's going to try and take you down. Cole McCleve is also a big guy, not just for an outside linebacker, but he also plays receiver. He's 215 pounds at 6'2", and man, talk about aggressive. Looking for a receiver, and incomplete pass. Number 5, Terrence Martin II, breaking up that pass there right on the outside part, and here comes Bash's punt team, as they were not able to produce anything here at their right around their own 15-yard line. Bash's punt team coming out right now, and Highland getting ready to have some good field position here. Of course, with solid kick recovery, Highland will, regardless, probably still want to being on Bash's side of the field after the return. And here's the punt, and solid punt right around the 50-yard line, and fair catch. Oh, never mind. And it'll be a fair catch.
Fair catch by Stevens.
And Lamar Stevens is the one who comes up with that fair catch. Highland Hawks are going to actually be spot around their own 45-yard line. So we'll see how they decide to do with this excellent field position. And again, Basha and Highland having some real tension after last year. Highland wound up, I believe, after last year, Highland wound up beating Basha in one of the regular season games, and they weren't even in the open division yet. However, this team looks incredibly solid, so we will see how your Highland Hawks decide to deal with it. 9 in motion. Luke Solak. Fake handoff. Bob out to the right side. 81, number 81 taken down right after the catch. That catch will be brought to you by Gavin Priest. And not a gain for a lot there, but still a solid way to start trying to get these chains moving for your Highland Hawks. And let's not forget too, folks, this is Highland's first time in the open division this year, so we will see how they decide to play against Basha today. Again, ranked number 19th in state. In motion. Out to the right side. Taken down right around the 50-yard line. That'll be about a solid gain of around 3 to 4 yards. Solid run play there for Highland, as they're only about roughly 4 yards short of a first down. So this will bring up 3rd and 4th down. Highland lining up in the 2x2. And let's not forget Bub Fisher putting up amazing stats last week against Mountain Ridge, looking for an open receiver. Caught, and it'll actually be with an incomplete pass as number 12 from Basha, Vince Lenzi, breaks up that pass, which would have just been a first down. And this will bring up 4th down for your Hawks as their punt team comes out again to punt to Basha High, as they are not able to produce anything this drive. Basha, again, looking to be in some spotty field position, depending on the kick here from Hudson Schambach. And here's the punt. And solid punt there again by Hudson. And right out, roughly around the 15-yard line. Solid punt again by Hudson, as this again spots Basha in some spotty field position. And here comes Basha, getting ready for the offense here. Getting ready for their 3rd offensive drive as they line up in another 2x2. And again, the left side, Basha's got a receiver open and tackled right around the 20-yard line. And it looks like they're actually going to spot it right around the 25-yard line. And it looks like that's going to be ruled the first down for the Bears. And again, your Basha Bears getting set here at the line. Highland Hawks. Run play there for Basha, but pretty snuffed by your Highland Hawks there, as that'll be a solid tackle for Highland. And again, a really hard opponent today for Highland. Basha playing as good as they have been in the last couple of years. It just shows you why they're ranked number 19th in the entire country for varsity football. And your Highland Hawks looking to get on that level, as so far they've been having Bash's number. Even with the 1 touchdown allowed, your Highland Hawks' defense is looking phenomenal right now. Again, it looks like we have Basha landing in a 4x1 and taking down almost at the first down line. And it looks like we're going to have 3rd and 4. And your Hawks defense looking again to put a stop to this Basha Bears offense in order to have some decent field position and hopefully develop a touchdown drive. Of course, the first part of that is just having a lockdown defense, and we're going to see that right here from this first play. Well, from this first play of 3rd and 4th. And fake. And it'll be an incomplete pass, as Basha Bears will not have a first down, as that is a fumble by Javery Mayberry, the tight end, the 6'5" tight end, I might add, as he just loses the ball in his hands. And here comes your Basha Bears punt team. And in case you can't hear it today, folks, we got the whole Hawks nest out here for this away game. And I think it's because nobody knows better than probably I do, but also everybody else probably here knows it too. But the Basha Bears aren't just a normal team that you see it every day to day, but it's also because Highland had their number last year, and everybody probably wants to see it again. And another fair catch there from number 15, Lamar Steffens. Highland sitting in some good field position here, and let's see what they can produce on this offensive drive. And hopefully they can produce the touchdown here to get the change rolling against Basha in the first quarter, as we got that clock ticking down to the final 2 minutes of this quarter. And again, here comes your Hawks offense getting ready for this drive. Also, we just want to give a quick thanks to our sponsor, Valen Corporation, bringing us comprehensive products and application engineering together to provide innovative solutions. And it looks like we will have a loss of 5 here for your Highland Hawks. Moving back the chains for the field position. Not exact. Here's your Highland offense, throwing it out to the left side. Ooh. And about a solid gain there of about 4 yards for number 10, Catcher Taylor. Looks like the fans here having a little controversy with that last missed call by the refs. But we're going to continue to move on here, as your Highland Hawks are sitting right around the 2nd and 4, or about the 2nd and 6, after that gain of 4 from Catcher Taylor. And he had an amazing play last week against Mountain Ridge, and just a beautiful touchdown catch from him. And I'm excited to also see what he can do this year. Catcher Taylor also being a senior, 5'10", 176 pounds, and he's really, really agile on his feet. And here's the fake run as Bub with the QB draw, and coming out. And it looks like it was a fake. It wasn't actually Bub who ran the ball. That was Cody Colmore. And it looks like we're going to actually have a first down there from that nice little run from Cody Colmore. Cody Colmore being a running back, and didn't actually put up too many stats last week's game against Mountain Ridge. And with 30 seconds left, it looks like the Highland Hawks are going to call their first timeout of the drive. And first timeout, actually, of the quarter. We also just want to give a quick thanks to one of our sponsors. Gotcha. And again, folks, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it. And of course, you can just see all the hype from your Highland Hawks tonight. And for an away game, that's a roughly about a 20-minute drive for most people here in the East Valley. Your Highland Hawks Nest still decided to show up and give you all this love and support. And our student section is huge tonight, as tonight's colors for your Highland Hawks are the neon and neon and construction workers is what it looks like. So if you guys catch a little glimpse over there, trust me, it's not real construction workers, it's just fans. And here's Bub getting ready for the throw right across the middle, and incomplete pass as it falls right out of the hands of number 81. Right out the hands of number 81, Gavin Priest. And again, you can hear those Highland chants from those fans as they're just getting louder and louder by the play. We got 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And your Highland Hawks still scoreless, but having a solid drive so far, so we'll see what they can do. And another run here, looking at the left side of the field and taking right out of bounds, right around the 40-yard line. And that'll be Eli Kirby putting up more yards for your Highland Hawks. And again, when I tell you guys that there is no other running back as exciting as him, I mean it. Eli Kirby is astonishing. And again, another amazing player to probably come out of this Highland program. Highland Hawks here, getting ready to line up again. They're sitting around 3rd and 8 here, looking for a decently fair amount of yards here for a first down. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver. Can't really find one as he scrambles out of the pocket, and he's going to get a first down as he runs out of bounds. And that'll be a solid rush for Kalen Bub Fisher. And again, that's a lot of stuff that you're seeing from QBs these days. They're not also just passers, they're also runners. And clearly shown by Damon Williams, the QB from Basha last week against Westwood, and even Kalen Fisher, where that's actually his first run play of the season, getting some solid yardage out of that. Up in the backfield looking for an open receiver, and he'll be sacked by Basha's number 27, Darren Densler. Also, we just want to give some quick thanks to Desert Family Medicine, who are dedicated to improving Arizona with the level of care you need for your family. Make an appointment with Dr. Chris Allen today. Thank you guys so much, and we appreciate it, Desert Family Medicine. And with that, we will also come to an end of the first quarter with your Basha Bears 7, Highland Hawks 0. We just also want to give thanks to Icon Power, personally handles every aspect of a solar panel and battery storage installation. We are 100% vertical, meaning we'll take care of your project from the ground up. And again, of course, out here tonight, you're not just only your Highland Hawks varsity squad and the Hawks, and not just the Hawks Nest, but we also got your Highland Hawks band and cheer squad out here tonight. Of course, your Highland Hawks here are still trying to make an impact in the open division. Even after the win against Mountain Ridge, 44-14, they're still trying to make a major impact here in the specific division against Basha, which would make their forever mark, as I'd like to call it, here in the division to start off a season. And again, your Highland Hawks, after switching field position, are going to line up on their roughly about their own 40-yard line here. And man, what a great fan base Highland has. And in case you guys didn't actually know this, in the last 2 years, your Highland Hawks Nest, away and home, has been ranked the #1 cheer squad. Not just #1 cheer squad, but #1 #1 family in the nation. For the last 2 years, we have been rated for the best student section in the entire nation for varsity football. And what a beautiful field it is here for Basha. Kind of a little separated away from the school, but in the open, and beautiful weather we're also having tonight. Not really a big breeze, but just some nice cool weather tonight in Arizona. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver. He's got one, and that's a catch. And right up the left side of the sidelines. That'll be a solid catch there for number 9, Luke Solak. And one of the guys you also want to look out tonight is Greg Toller. He had some amazing plays last game against Mountain Ridge with a touchdown. He had a long catch of around 38 yards, and he had 2 receptions. And they were also spectacular catches. Highland Hawks getting ready here at around Basha's 30-yard line. Right around Basha's 30-yard line. Fake handoff, Bub looking for an open receiver, and finds one on the right side, number 8, and it'll be an incomplete pass as the catch is high. But it looks like we might have a pass interference here. And it looks like we'll actually wind up having a false start, and that'll move the change for Highland. As that'll be ruled a first down for your Highland Hawks. And let's get excited here as Highland Hawks are starting to get closer and closer to that Basha Bears red zone. Highland Hawks getting ready in the 2x0. And another catch out. Oh, and a little bit of a wide throw there from your quarterback, Bub. And that'll just be a little bit of a wide throw for an incomplete pass. Bub getting ready to receive another snap here. Looking to move these chains a little bit and trying to get a first and goal here. Solid little handoff to Eli Kirby as he gets right up through the middle. And that'll be a solid run for Eli Kirby. And again, that kid is just putting up more yards. Again, that'll be roughly about a 3rd and 5 for your Highland Hawks. Getting ever so close to that end zone. And it looks like in the backfield, we're going to have number 2, Cody Colmore line up. And he tries to get right through the middle, but is stuffed by that Basha Bears defense. And it looks like he's on the ground, and let's hope he's okay. Brody Jones on the tackle there for Basha Bears. But let's hope that he's okay. Can't really see too much on who's hurt. We'll try to get some information for you guys, and hopefully we can see who it is. And hopefully everything is all right, as that looks like that was a really, really hard tackle there from your Basha Bears. And this is something you never really want to see, too, from a high school game, especially just being the second game of the season. And again, we've got the athletic director out there, as well as some on the field people trying to make sure that this kid is okay, folks. And again, this is just something you never want to see this early into the season. He gets up. It looks like it'll be number 18 on the play who was the one injured, and it looks like that'll be our tight end, Ty Smith, and hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery as he gets off the field here, and hopefully he's doing okay and he can come back on to play later today. We'll get some evaluations here from the sidelines, and hopefully, again, he will be able to continue this game. And let's just hope he is okay after that rough tackle from Basha. And after Ty Smith is taken off the field and surrounded by his teammates, making sure probably that he's okay too. Let's remind you guys that we are also 4th and 2 here for Basha Bears. And again, we're looking back at Ty Smith. And looks like Ty's going to line back up. And my bad, folks. It looks like that wasn't Ty Smith who was the one that injured. It was Greg Toller. And again, let's hope that Greg's okay as he comes back out here. Cody Colmore, a pass, and that'll be a touchdown for your Highland Hawks. Reception from number 81, your Highland Hawk, the very own Gavin Priest. And moving the chains there for a solid touchdown and a solid pass there from number 2, Cody Colmore. And a solid play there for your Highland Hawks as we have a great touchdown. And in just the first 2 minutes of the second quarter, and your Highland Hawks going for what looks like to be 2 points here to get a little lead over Basha. And let's see if they can do it. Looking for the pass. And he's got it! And that'll be another 2 points from Gavin Priest as he finds his own spot in the end zone and gets the 2-point conversion. And your Highland Hawks now lead Basha in the second quarter, 8-7. And again, another solid play there from your Highland Hawks offense as we're moving these chains. And after about a solid 14 minutes of football, your Highland Hawks now lead the Basha Bears 8-7. We also want to give thanks to one of our sponsors, Damage Control and DC Restoration, specializing. And they're also providing outstanding professional emergency and restoration services to your home or business. And thank you again so much.
ProScape.
We also just want to give thanks to one of our other sponsors, ProScape LLC Landscape Maintenance, offering you custom designs and maintenance. And we just want to give thanks again to our ProScape LLC Landscape Maintenance, offering you custom designs and maintenance for your home and business. And your Highland Hawks here getting back on the field after being ecstatic after that last play. And 8 points there put up from Gavin Priester. And Gavin Priester looking to have a solid night so far, as he's probably going to be hit a lot more tonight. Your Highland Hawks coming back out here for the kickoff against the Basha Bears after coming out of that last drive, 8-7. Awesome, and then here's your Highland Hawks getting ready for the kick attempt against your Basha Bears. Let's get ready, folks. And the kick. And little one here, right to the Basha Bears right outside. And that'll be a fair catch at the 35-yard line. Max.
Jersey Mike's is the next half.
Awesome. Here's your Highland Hawks defense coming back on the field, looking to stop these Basha Bears from scoring again. as Highland has the lead over Basha right now, 8-7. Damone Williams coming out here, looking for an open receiver, can't find anybody. Highland pressing him as he's trying to scramble, and that's a sack from your Highland Hawks. Coming by way of number 7, Cole McCleve. And a solid sack there from Cole McCleve as the running back slash quarterback, Damone Williams, just was not able to get outside. Basha Bears getting ready on 2nd and long in the 2x2. Getting ready here for the snap for Highland's defense and your Basha Bears offense. Here's the snap. Trying to look for the run. Damone Williams as gets a solid gain, right around 5+ yards there, but taken down again by your Highland Hawks as they're really trying to stress out that they're not going to get a first down easily. Run game here for Basha going pretty solid. Your Basha Bears run game last week was also pretty solid with a total of exactly 200 yards rushed from last week's game, as Highland only had about 151. Basha obviously stresses that run game just a little bit more. But that pass game is also something to also be very wary about. But again, Highland Hawks putting up a good fight here away. And scrambling out of the pocket is Damone, trying to find an open receiver, finds one, and he's tackled right around the 52-yard line, and that'll be a solid catch for Basha's very own number 5, Gio Richardson. He's only a junior, standing at 5'10", 155 pounds, and pretty lightweight for a wide receiver, but he's really agile and can move on his feet really well, so you always want to be really careful of that. Getting ready here after the first down from Basha Bears. The Highland Hawks defense really looking to put a stop to Basha Bears offense right now, as they want to hold on to this lead. Getting ready for the snap is Damone. Hits a receiver, number 5, again from Gio Richardson. Solid catch as he's taken down almost instantly by Highland Hawks' very own number 51, Joseph Hoshney. Max. Again, we get ready to line up here. Your Hawks defense getting ready to put a stop to the Basha Bears offense, as it'll be a scramble for Damone as he goes really far on the right side and taken down, and not for a gain of many. And that'll be around the inside of the 40. And again, your Highland Hawks here looking to prevent a first down here from your Basha Bears. Thank you, Max.
Did he just throw that up there to you?
And again, Highland Hawks looking to put a stop to this first down attempt, as it'll be a run right on the right side of the field, and he's still going. And he gets taken out, and that'll be a first down again for your Basha Bears, as they're putting themselves in some excellent field position here against your Highland Hawks.
Nice blocking out by number 71.
And statistically speaking, Basha Bears are actually way better than a lot of people might think for the rest of the country. Just because they're ranked number 19 doesn't mean they can't beat somebody who's within the top 5. And your Basha Bears aren't really someone to really be messed with all that much. But your Highland Hawks is also no sleeper. Just because we're not ranked in the top 20 doesn't also mean we can't take down a top 20 school. And still on his feet, Damone, as he hits a receiver. And it looks like we're also going to have a flag on the field. See what this is about here in a second.
This is complete by number 11, Javery Mayberry.
And Javery Mayberry, your tight end for your Basha Bears, is the one that comes up with the reception there. And it looks like we're going to have a personal foul there on your Highland Hawks, as that'll be bringing up a 1st and goal for your Basha Bears.
First down, Bears.
And that'll be a first down for your Bears. Your Highland Hawks here really looking to put a stop to this run game as Basha has really been stressing it. 6 minutes left of the second quarter. Damon looking for an open receiver. Hits one on the left side of the field. Taken down right before he can get it. Right before he can get a touchdown. That reception will be made by number 5, Gio Richardson. And again, the kid is pretty fast and pretty quick on his feet, so let's make sure that we're always being aware of him.
Pass complete up the left side. Second down.
This will bring up second down here for your Basha Bears.
Second down for the Bears.
And really curious to see if Basha winds up making it to the playoffs again this year, which they most likely probably would. But we would just love to see how it pan out. And it looks like we're going to have a running touchdown there for your Basha Bears, as that's just stressed right up through the middle of the defense. And that'll make it 13-8 Basha Bears. I'm curious to see now how Basha's going to play this, whether if they're just going to go for the PAT attempt or if they're also going to go for a 2-point conversion. And it looks like as we're getting the kicking squad out here, we're probably going to wind up having a PAT attempt. Lining up here is the kicker, number 31 for your Basha Bears, Timothy Tyan. And it looks like the PAT attempt was good for your Basha Bears. Highland 8, Basha 14. 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. We're also trying to make sure that we also give a little bit of love to our sponsors for tonight's game. One of the sponsors we also want to greatly thank is, we would also like to thank one of our sponsors for donating the halftime Gatorades for our varsity players and coaches each game. We want to thank you so much for that, as the players and us at Hawk Productions appreciate it. Your Highland Hawks offense looking to come out here to receive the kick, trying to get some good trying to get themselves in a good field position for what'll be the second opening drive for your Highland Hawks. Second offensive drive for your Highland Hawks. My bad, folks. Basha breaking the huddle here, getting ready to kick the ball to your Highland Hawks. Getting ready, Timothy Tan. And the kick, deep kick there to your Highland Hawks own end zone. And
It's good into the end zone.
And it looks like it'll be ruled a fair catch from Greg Toller, and they'll be spotted right around the 25-yard line. It's not horrible position for your Highland Hawks, just pretty standard. We will see how they decide to use the last 6 minutes of the second quarter. Here comes your Highland Hawks offense, getting ready to get on the field here and continue to press on your Basha Bears as they want to put up some more points on the board here and take the lead before halftime. Bub in the backfield looking for a person to pass to. Hits one, and it'll be an incomplete pass as it's just a little out of reach for Greg Toller. Bring up a 2nd and 10 here for your Highland Hawks. And Highland here, again, on their second away game of the season, for their second game of the season. Going to be at home next week for the first time for what'll be against Lone Peak. Excited to see how that one plays out. Then, right after, they will have their very own homecoming game, which will be on September 15th. The day right before homecoming. Homecoming for Highland will be September 16th. Bob in the backfield looking for someone, and it's a rush for Eli Kirby as he gets right through the middle. Tackled by number 1 from Basha, Miles Lockhart, and a solid run there for Eli Kirby. Not a gain of a lot, but also a solid gain of about 5 yards. going to be placed right around the 3rd and 5. And looking for a receiver off the right side. Looks like it'll be cut, and that'll be a first down after a solid reception from Braden Raha. Solid first down there for your Highland Hawks, as that'll move the change, and your Hawks will continue to press up the field. And again, that first down coming at you from the Hawks is by way of reception from Braden Raja. He's also one of our seniors this year. He's 5'11", 150 pounds, and a really shifty and agile guy. And he's also another person you want to look out for as your Highland Hawks line up in the 1x2. In motion, catcher Taylor. Here's the fake handoff. Bob looking for someone to pass to. Launches one across the middle of the field. Greg Toller, and it's just out of the reach again from Greg Toller after another deep pass from catcher from your very own Kalen Fisher. And just another incomplete pass there, just out of the hands of Greg Toller. However, we will continue to press up the field for your Highland Hawks as they get in position for 2nd and 10. And your Highland Hawks playing some good football here. With only 5 minutes left of the second quarter, your Highland Hawks have only allowed 2 touchdowns so far, and I'd like to think of this as a pretty good game. Bob with the run, or with the handoff, and taken down for about a solid gain of 2 there. Looks like we got a little bit of a fight there too in the middle. And that was a nice little run from Eli Kirby. Again, just putting up more yards for Highland Hawks. And with 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, and your Highland Hawks right around 3rd and 8, kind of want to see what they can put up here on offense as they're looking for looking kind of desperately for a first down here, as they really want to make sure they cap off the end of this half with a touchdown and a lead over Basha. Here comes Kalen Fisher getting ready for the snap, looking for an open receiver. Hits Cody Colomar on the right side, and it's a catch. And that'll be a first down for your Highland Hawks, moving the chains even more.
Colomar with the catch. Stams with the tackle.
Cody Colomar there with the catch for you guys. And Cody putting up great yards there. And a solid play from him, as again, that'll be a first down for your Highland Hawks, and that'll just further move the chains for him to get into better field position for a touchdown here. 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining as he was taken out of bounds. Bub winning the snap, looking for an open receiver again, and looks like we will have an interception as Kalen Fisher was looking to just kind of throw away the pass, and it looks like the Basha Bears will have an interception here, spotted right around the 38-yard line. Unfortunate play there for your Highland Hawks, but your Highland Hawks defense being very determined here to come out and stop.
At Jersey Mike's, you gotta see him freshly slice your sub right in front of you. Look at that turkey. Look at that prawn. Yep, there's some things you just gotta see. Like those lovebirds over there. For this guy, pulling off business and casual. Bizazzual. Or me, about to steal half of this guy's sub. Huh? You better eat your fancy, so come. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Thank you again, Jersey Mike's. Here's the play. Low snap there from Basha. And again, Damon not being able to find anybody as he's scrambling out of the backfield, trying to look to get some yards, and just tosses one out. And that'll be 2nd and 10 from Basha, right around the 38-yard line, as Damon Williams can't find an open receiver. Almost sacked, too, there from your Highland Hawks as he just evades those defensive linebackers. And again, that's the one thing about Damon that's really special is he's got that speed for a quarterback, which a lot of kids are having a lot nowadays. And again, I'll go back to my previous statement. Nowadays, QBs aren't just passers, they're also rushers. So you got to be careful of that. And again, Damon was actually the one last week against Westwood who put up the most rushing yards. So he's, again, a guy you got to look out for. Speaking of a run, right up the middle from Basha, but taken down instantly from your Highland Hawks.
Brings up third down for the Bears.
And it looks like the one who got the tackle on that last play, number 1, Cash Collimore. Middle linebacker and also a running backer, just like his brother, Cody Collimore, who's a center, who's also a cornerback and a running back. And Damon looking for an open receiver and an incomplete pass as it slips right out of the hands of one of Basha's receivers. And that'll be a drop catch from Mason Arhin. And that'll just be another incomplete catch from Basha where the ball just kind of falls out of their hands. And again, Basha being one of the top 20 schools in the nation, you don't see a lot of drop passes from them like that.
Timeout call.
Looks like we're going to have another timeout here
Timeout, Basha.
from your Basha Bears. That'll be their second one of the first half as your Highland Hawks have 2 remaining. And again, your Highland Hawks defense looking to put a stop here against Basha Bears, get the ball back, and hopefully get a couple points before halftime. Let's not forget, too, your Highland Hawks will also be receiving the ball after halftime. So a little extra points here before half would do them some good. And I also want to give thanks to our amazing Highland Hawk production crew, as they are the ones who are also putting on this whole thing for you guys. And we also want to give thanks again to our sponsors for also helping us put this together. But a bunch of thanks to our very own Highland Hawk Productions.
Upgrade your workout today. Check them out online. That's
And speaking of Hawk Productions, our last game, last Friday against Mountain Ridge, we actually had one of our very own have his birthday on the same game. That'll be Max Bedell, one of our producers here who runs our TriCaster. And we just want to say thank you, Max, for helping us out with these live streams. We appreciate it. And again, happy birthday, buddy. And again, with only 3 minutes remaining of this half, Basha looking to go for it here on 4th down. And again, just listen to that student section from Highland. They're getting pumped. Damon not being able to find anybody. Throws it. Just a long pass into the end zone. Incomplete pass. And that'll be a Highland Hawk first down as your Highland Hawks offense comes out here to look up to put down a couple more points on your Basha Bears right before the end of the half. And with 3 minutes remaining and 2 timeouts, Highland looking to have some excellent field position here. And with time on their hands, actually. Just because that clock may say 3 minutes, don't mean there's actually 3 minutes left. We still have a lot of ways to go till that clock ticks down to halftime. And your Highland Hawks again in good field position, spotted right around the 37-yard line. Just look at some of the stars out there right now. Greg Toller from your Highland Hawks, again putting up amazing numbers last week. Again, Kalen Bub Fisher also out there as your starting quarterback for tonight's game. And he's also been doing some great stuff, not just from last week, but also today. Hand off to Eli Kirby out the left side of the field, and he will be taken down just shy of a first down, but getting up some more yards there for Eli Kirby, and that'll be about a solid gain of around 7. We're gonna have ourselves here about a second and third here for your Highland Hawks. And again, thank you to all of you guys coming in and checking out our stream even after the technical difficulties we had. But we appreciate it because now that we have this thing on, we want to provide you guys with some enjoyment for tonight's Friday Night Lights of football. And again, in the backfield, getting ready for the snap here. Catcher Taylor in motion. And in the backfield, Bob looking for an open receiver and kind of tosses it away as that'll be ruled an incomplete pass. And that'll be 3rd and short for your Highland Hawks.
Great quarterback pressure that time by number 35, Maddox Davis. Fisher's pass falls incomplete.
Number 18 there, Ty Smith helping up his QB, bub. Jay Martin coming on the field as Eli Kirby comes off. Jay Martin, number 4, put up some nice rushing yards last week too. He only had about a solid 15 yards and 3 carries. However, he did also have a touchdown. Jay Martin, also kind of a scary force to be reckoned with as he's 6 foot and 210 pounds. But trust me, that all is all just muscle. As he is what I would like to call a power rusher. Again, it looks like we might have a timeout here from your Highland Hawks.
Timeout on the field. Timeout.
As your Highland Hawks are down to their last timeout.
That's their second.
That'll be their second timeout of the half as we're getting ever so closer to the final 2 minutes of this half. And again, going back to what I was saying about Jay Martin, even though he just had only 15 rushing yards in the last game, he is also an incredible force to be reckoned with as he just consistently will just power through your entire defensive line. So he's a guy you want to be on the lookout for, and we'll see how he decides to handle himself here in this situation coming in for Eli Kirby. Again, here comes your Highland Hawks back out onto the field, looking to put up a couple more points before the end of halftime. Again, we will see how tonight's game decides to turn out. And here we go. Getting ready for the snap. Looks for an open receiver. And what a catch from your Highland Hawks. And that'll be a beautiful catch there. And that was a beautiful catch from what looked like to be a catch by Cody Collimore. And Cody Collimore, again, not too many achievements in last week's game against Mountain Ridge. However, tonight he's definitely making sure that the entire Open Division knows his name. Your Highland Hawks lining up here in a 1-by-1. Bub in the backfield. Handoff. Jay Martin, and again, just powers right up through the middle, and that'll be about a gain of 5 for Jay Martin. Thank you again for joining us today from your Highland Hawks Productions. With the final seconds of the 2-minute warning ticking down, looks like we're going to hit that 2-minute warning. So with the final 2 minutes remaining of this half, your Highland Hawks looking to put up some points on the board right before we head into the last half. Here's Bub Fisher looking for an open receiver. Hits one deep, and that's a catch. And another Highland Hawks touchdown. And what a beautiful play as your Highland Hawks put up a touchdown right before the end of halftime. And that'll be a beautiful catch by our tight end, Ty Smith. Beautiful play there from the 5'11", 170-pounder. Your Highland Hawks with the PAT attempt here, looking to catch the lead. Hudson Schaumbach with a very important kick here. Hudson waiting to snap. Here it is, the kick! And it's good! Your Highland Hawks up 15-14 over your Basha Bears! And what a beautiful play there from not just your quarterback, but also from Ty Smith after a spectacular catch. And again, if you want to look over here at the student section, you can definitely see that these kids are pumped. And with the final minute ticking down, here with the final minute and a half here ticking down. Your Highland Hawks going to make sure they can waste as much time as possible as they come into the second half with the lead. Again, your Highland Hawks looking great here tonight against the number 19th rated school in the nation. And again, really big game here for your Highland Hawks. Coming out with the win would mean that we would really have everybody's eyes upon us here in this open division. And a beautiful game here. Here's the kick. And solid kick. Kind of an outside kick. And looks like Basha will just barely be able to recover as your Highland Hawks try to put on the pressure there and recover. Basha in some pretty decent field position, but only with a minute and 40 remaining in this half. We will see what they will try to do. Basha coming out of the huddle now, waiting probably what will be their final offensive drive of this half. Basha also still having 2 timeouts remaining, which could also be a really big factor in these final couple minutes of this half. And again, Highland really trying to look to hold on here to this lead as they will also begin to receive the ball in the second half. And again, this Highlands crowd, this Highland Hawk nest, even if it's home or away, will always be electric.
142. Thank you.
Looks like we'll actually have 142 back on the clock after 2 seconds was taken off. And again, you might see a couple suits and dresses over there for your Basha Bears, but trust me, there is a lot more neon and construction workers here tonight for your Highland Hawks. Trust me, if you want a team that'll stand out more, it'll be your Highland Hawks. And a little confused on exactly what's really happening. And referee's going to back off here as we get ready to await the snap for what will again be the final offensive drive for Basha during this half. And again, Demon in the backfield looking for an open receiver as he runs right up through the middle, and he makes it right past your Highland Hawks, and he's going to take it a long way for a solid gain. And that'll be a solid gain of about 30-plus yards. And it looks like we're also going to have a flag on the play here, and we're going to wait to see what this is about. And let's see if this actually sets Basha back or if this sets them forward a bit. And it looks like the flag's going to be on Highland as they'll move up a gain of around right around 5 yards. Spotting the ball at the 10-yard line. This will be a 1st and goal here for your Basha Bears. And your Highlands defense, even with a minute 20 remaining, really trying to make sure that they can put a stop to this offense and make sure that again, they can come into the second half with a lead. Damon waiting, the snap in the backfield, and take it down! Right back for a loss of a couple yards from your Highland Hawks. Timeout there for your Basha Bears, and a solid tackle again from your Highland Hawks for a loss of a couple yards there, as they're really trying to make sure Basha can't do anything here. That'll be about a solid loss, 2 of around 5 yards. Basha now here, what was 2nd and goal, now about a little bit of a 2nd and long here. Whose birthday's coming up? And again, if you just want to look over here, right next to your kind of Gatorade station, you'll see your very own Highland Hawk. Taking a little bit of Gatorade break there. Might want to do that myself here in a quick sec. And again, after the timeout, Basha still kind of in the huddle, but about to disband right here. Your Highland Hawks taking the field, and again, making sure that no points are going to get scored here from Basha. Only a minute remaining here in the second half. Or, sorry, only a minute remaining in the first half here. Trust me, folks, we still got a lot of football to go, and I'm ecstatic. In motion, number 2. Basha looking for a receiver, and they hit him. And taken down right around the 10-yard line, right out of bounds. And that was actually number 5 hit as Damon continues to hit Gio Richardson, which seems to be his main target tonight. Gio's making some very short receptions, but he's able to just continue to work past that ever so scary Highland Hawks defense. And again, you can hear the crowd here for your Highland Hawks becoming more and more alive as this game continues. And again, Damon looking for an open receiver as he continues to run up the middle of the field. And right before he's taken down, he throws an absolute dime to one of his receivers on the right side of the field. And you got to give it to him. What a beautiful catch with only 50 seconds remaining of this half. And it looks like the clock's going to continue here. We're clocking down the final 30 seconds. And we see what Basha does. And again, you can see here the amazing chance here on your Highland Hawks side. And again, getting close now to the final 15 seconds. And looks like they're going to issue a timeout. 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. Basha probably trying to look to put up a couple more points here right before the end of the half, probably by way of field goal. Or, however, the way Basha's been playing, very risky, they could also try and go for it here to try and get an even bigger lead coming into the second half. And again, here comes your Basha Bears coming back onto the field here with 17 seconds remaining. And of course, it does not look like we're going to see the kicking team out right now.
Let's go!
Here comes Basha's offense looking to score here. And looks like we're going to have the final timeout from your Basha Bears as they're going to use up their remaining timeouts of this first half with only 17 seconds remaining. And again, folks, thank you for coming out to tonight's game. We really appreciate it. And again, this Hawks nest is forever growing. And again, just an amazing game for your Highland Hawks here. Greg Toller putting up a couple good yards. And let's also not forget that amazing touchdown from your very own Gavin Priest. He also had a little decent start at last week's game in Mountain Ridge. He had about 1 reception for 19 yards. However, it was a very great catch, and it also set them in perfect position for Eli Kirby to get another rushing touchdown. And Gavin Priest can now add to his resume as a junior that he now officially has his first touchdown as a Highland Hawk junior this year. And I cannot wait to see what that kid does in the future. And again, final 17 seconds of your first half. Basha, no more remaining timeouts. Neither does your Highland Hawks. We'll see how this goes. It'll be a run right up the middle. And taken down from your Highland Hawks. And beautiful play. And that'll stop the time. And very curious as to what might have happened here.
First down Bears.
And looks like it'll be a flag on the play, and that'll be a first down for the Basha Bears as with 10 seconds remaining, and that clock continues to tick down. That'll be a spiked ball to stop the time with 7 seconds remaining. And Basha, again, not bringing out that kicking team because they want to make sure they leave an everlasting impact on this first half. And again, great field position here for Basha, only being about 3 yards out, 3 and less yards out, actually, from your Highland Hawks end zone. And Highland really trying to make sure that nothing gets past them here. And this is going to be the definition of a brick wall defense. And we will see what happens here as this play unfolds. And it looks like we're going to have a touchdown from your Basha Bears. And unfortunately, after a phenomenal second half, your Bears are going to come out of this with the lead. However, let's not forget, folks, that your Highland Hawks are also recovering to start off your second half. And again, this is what you want to expect from a number 19 rated school in the country. So, can't always have your cake and eat it too, but the PAT attempt is good for Basha as the score, as we're taking down in the final couple seconds of the first half, will be 21 Basha Bears, 15 for your Highland Hawks. And again, the only thing here for Highland that they have to still kind of be a little optimistic about is they still get the ball second half. Of course, this will be an everlasting toss-up as both defenses have been completely locked down this entire game, but as well as both offenses being able to just find their perfect spots to gain some yards. Here comes your Basha Bears getting ready to kick. Your Highland team coming out, looking ready to receive the ball, and maybe if they can, get a kicking return touchdown. Get a kick return for a touchdown, as I should say, proper English. And again, sorry folks too if I'm getting a little annoying. I know my color's not here today, Pierce Owens. However, you guys are sadly stuck with me. So here is the reception from your Highland Hawks as he's finding some room as he gets right through the middle and taken down, and that'll be the end of your first half. And again, sorry folks, you are stuck with me for the rest of the night, but don't worry, we're still going to have some fun for the rest of the night too. And a beautiful first half from your Highland Hawks and an even better half from your Basha Bears. However, your Highland Hawks will be coming back out during the second half to be receiving the kick, and we'll be following them as Highland decides they want to return to their locker room, and Basha decides they want to return to theirs, as they will probably have a little halftime intermission. We will have about 20 minutes for halftime. We will be seeing a lot of band from not just Basha, but we also have our very own Highland Hawks band here tonight, as we're going to take you to your halftime show. And thank you very much for joining us for our very first half, as we are going to lead into our second half after this 20-minute intermission. So thank you for staying with us, folks, and we will see you back here right in 20 minutes.
football fans, please welcome your 2023 Basha Bear Regiment. The regiment is under the direction of band directors Miles Denny and Sean Shivey. The regiment is an elite music performance ensemble that competes among the very best high school marching bands in the state of Arizona. Staff includes Aaron Whelan, Henry Whitehead, Bailey Cole, Kiri Goldberg, Jalen Kim, Josh Matarazzo, Toby Vance, Nate Fowler, Raven Naismith, Tina Rodriguez, Brianna Silvers, Andres Pinogante, and Brandon Dubois. The Basha Bear Regiment is proud to present their 2023 program, Start Your Engines. This year's show focuses on race cars, featuring the best of NASCAR, Formula One, and the iconic 19s TV show, Speed Racer. They feature music by John Adams, Billy May, Beethoven, and also features Celine Dion's Ashes from 1992. The Basha Bear Regiment is under the direction of drum majors Ichiro and Zuri. Please welcome your two-time Arizona State champion, Basha Bear Regiment. Again, let's put your hands together for our very own Basha Bear Regiment. Football fans and alumni, thank you for coming out this evening. Basha Student Government is excited to announce the 2023-2024 homecoming court. These students were nominated by fellow Basha staff because they believe these students are the best representatives of Basha. They do their best day in and day out to follow our school model of balance and scholarship. Their fellow peers voted them as their homecoming court. So put your hands together. Give a big round of applause for our student body president, David Gilbert, who will be crowning our winners tonight.
The very first one of the game, we hit it first. There was nobody there. Our guy must have just literally took it.
Excuse me, sorry. Can I ask you guys to just sit down, please? Sorry. We can still have this going for halftime.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Let's see that back. We'll get out of the way.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. Yeah.
We still have like 8 minutes. Did you get a water thing? I mean, a Gatorade from the cup? Wait.
Freshman class first. Freshman class court is Marley Duncan and Peyton Campbell. Marley Duncan loves to play beach volleyball in her free time, and she also loves the color purple. Peyton Campbell is a dancer.
You're like
For
sweating.
her senior year, she was going to even college challenges.
I don't know.
There was nobody there.
sophomore class court. The sophomores, we got Mason McGee and Ashlyn Anderson. Mason's on the Basha boys basketball varsity team. His favorite class is English. Ashlyn Anderson has a 4.0 GPA and she likes to play soccer. Up next, we've got our junior class court. Cal Renio and Madison Ramsey. Cal got a 5 on the AP Bio exam. And this year he's the lead role for traveling with music coming this fall here at Basha. Madison Ramsey has a 4.9 GPA here at Basha. She's also on the girls golf team. And now for our senior class, court competition. Up first, we've got Kate Price and Anna Martinez. Kate wants to grow up to be a future ballet star. He hopes playing football will help him accomplish this dream. You got it. Anna Martinez loves history, and when she's older, she wants to become a lawyer. She's also part of the Basha softball team that won the 2023 state championship. Next up, we got Tommy Fott and Annabelle Sanborn. Tommy has aspirations to become the next Gordon Ramsay. Plans to study under Ramsay at the Raton, France after high school. In his free time, his hobby includes losing assassins, pretending boxing, and taking pictures with his little big camera. If he wins, he wants to Annabelle Sanborn has been involved in 7 different clubs here at Basha. She loves working with kids, and she hopes to become a pediatric occupational therapist someday. Up next, we got TJ Pennington.
I don't know why. I got friends sitting over there.
PJ's known for being a hard worker and an avid lover of football. Congratulations to all our nominees.
But yeah, the friends that I knew that were
Such an
here,
honor
they're
to
all
have
over
them
there.
nominated.
I was like, that's what I said. I was like, why are you guys over there?
For the moment you've all been waiting for. 2023, 2024.
Oh,
Nice. Drum roll, please.
Dude, I
Annabelle
can't believe you got all
Sanborn
this
and
going.
Anna Martinez.
Can you? I still can't believe you got all this going.
Congratulations. Give them a big round of applause. Appreciate all of you representing Basha, Basha Court. One more time, football fans, give them all a round of applause.
The play-by-play guy.
Yes.
We talked last week. He had glasses on. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
recognize you.
I have contacts in now.
We were listening to him. We were like right there.
Yeah, I have contacts. Yeah.
Why?
Well, just today, our teachers are here today.
So
This is also
Oh, well,
we only have 5 kids. Or last time when we did this last week, we had at least 20. Right, roughly, yeah.
So would you stream this?
So we streamed this on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
We actually believe it or not, we actually have a lot less viewers today than we did when we were playing against
I
Mountain
think
Ridge.
they're all here. That's
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously.
I mean, I don't think Mount Ridge people wanted to drive,
Oh yeah, nobody wants to drive an hour and a half.
and they're not good.
No. They lost again to Chandler, 55-2. They only had a safety.
I don't like going to those. I went, but I don't like going to those games because they're boring.
I love Bash's games though. It's always a contest. I love it. Man, that's crazy too. The final play of the drive is just tough.
I'm glad we're playing well because we're good.
Oh yeah, they're 19th in the country.
Yeah.
Yep. They were 17th. They got knocked down because of 2 schools up in California. They scored 7 back-to-back points. I can't remember the exact time.
I get ready to
Yeah, tonight's game was really stressful. We actually didn't even wind up getting fully set up until the second play.
I saw the tent.
Yeah, so when we get the actual $1.5 million and then we have a 10.
Like, if you guys do it at either like a comedy, you guys,
shirt. Grasshoppers.
I'm like, what the heck is that? That looks like a bird.
But it's whatever. We made it work. Yeah. I mean, I feel like our live stream too is going better than theirs. They go by the school that does it, AIA. They're tough.
And welcome back to your 2023-2024 varsity game where your Highland Hawks are playing up against the number 19 school in the country, Basha Bears. Currently, we're back after the first half and after a 20-minute intermission, and Highland down by a solid 6 points here after the final score of the first half, 15 Highland, 21 for the Basha Bears. Of course, to be expected from the number 19 school. But Highland is no slouch when it comes to going up against people who are way statistically in rankings better. Highland has continued to prevail against these teams consistently, especially last year where we beat the Basha Bears at home for our homecoming game. And it looks like we're going to have a turn of the tables tonight. And we're actually reversed tonight as your Highland Hawks are playing off against your Basha Bears away tonight because Basha has their homecoming game tonight. So you'll see a lot of suits, a lot of dresses, and a lot of dressed up people there. But Highland is also no slouch on their away games. We also have the entire Hawks nest out here tonight. Over to our left from our commentator's booth, you can see a whole pool of teal and construction workers. And trust me, they're not real ones, but trust me, we're putting in the work. Your Highland Hawks ready to get back into this game and play some football. We still got a minute 40 left on the clock here. Your Highland Hawks are going to make sure that they come back into this second half swinging against the Basha Bears. And again, let's not forget, Highland is also, for the first time in the, I want to say, their entire career, back in the Open Division. And Open Division, obviously containing some of the top teams in each state. For Highland, that'll be the Open Division with the Basha Bears. And after last week's win over Mountain Ridge, 45-14, Highland trying to still leave a mark here in the Open Division, probably up against the number one statistical contender for the division this year. After Basha won last year in the 2022 Open Division State Championship, Highland is looking to come out after their 6A championship run, followed by their very own head coach, Coach Farrell. And again, 45 seconds ticking down until we get back to some immaculate football. And again, Kalen Fisher, your starting quarterback for your Highland Hawks during the first half, and hopefully to continue the second, a.k.a. Bub, has been putting up some great numbers tonight. He's already had 2 completed touchdown passes. So we will continue to see how this game's went. One of them came in by our very own Gavin Priester, number 81. And we had another one that was caught for a 2-point conversion, again by Gavin Priester, which is why we're at 15 instead of 14. And then another touchdown reception, again by Ty Smith. And after a great first half, we're going to come in with no more time in the halftime. And let's get back to some varsity football. And again, your Highland Hawks being away back-to-back games. Your Highland Hawks also looking to continue their little win streak, not just in the division, but also on the road. And we'll see how Highland does in the second half against Basha, as your Basha's kicking team comes out, while your Highland Hawks offense comes out to get ready to receive the kick and put up some points on the board. And obviously, with Highland's 2-point conversion in the first half, it could become one of the biggest deals in this entire game. And again, Greg Toller in the backfield, way back in the backfield at the Highland Hawks' very own 10-yard line, getting ready to receive the kick and hopefully put us in some great field position tonight. Again, I want to give thanks to our Hawk production crew bringing you this live streaming broadcast via Hawk Productions on YouTube. And we're about to get the second half underway with this kick from Basha. And the kick is up, and immediately to Greg Toller, and Greg Toller getting ready to put up some yards as he takes it down the right field line, and he's going to continue up through the sidelines, and after a great hurdle, he's taking down a great field position right around the 35-yard line. And give it up for Greg Toller. Greg Toller, obviously last week's game against Mountain Ridge, had an amazing touchdown against Mountain Ridge. And again, Greg Toller with another amazing recovery to start off this half. He had a total of 68 yards after the reception and just 2 receptions and a touchdown. He had a 38-yard reception being his longest one, which was the touchdown. Greg Toller also being no slouch. He is also probably one of our top-tier wide receivers. Kalen Fisher in the backfield getting ready for the first play for your Highland Hawks offense during the second half. And it will be a run. And right up through the middle. And Eli Kirby picking up more yards here. Your star running back for your Highland Hawks. Eli Kirby getting a solid carry of about 4 to 5 yards here, bringing up second down for your Highland Hawks. Again, Highland down only by a total of a touchdown. However, even with a touchdown, Highland would wind up tying it with 1 point. Obviously, from PAT, they'd be in the lead by 1, and then another 2-point conversion would put them in the lead, obviously, by 2. Again, Highland looking to start off the second half big with a touchdown here. Bub awaiting the snap, 82 in motion. We have a 2-by-1 here. Number 10 in motion, Catcher Taylor. And fake, Bub looking for an open receiver, and it's caught by Jay Martin, and he's taken out of bounds for a first down as your Highland Hawks move those chains. And again, it's construction night for a reason, folks, and that's because we're putting in the work here. And it looks like it'll actually be taken down for less of first down, and it'll be about a third and very short here. My bad, folks. And Highland looking for the first down here. Obviously, Highland going to try and make sure that this comes by either way of run or by an amazing catch, as they've been doing all night. Again, Highland lining up in the 1-by-1. Greg Toller in motion. Set back is Bub. Takes it for a run. And up the middle, Jay Martin. And taken down right around the 49-yard line. And that'll be about a gain of around 15 yards. And your Highland Hawks continue to move those chains as they get a first down here. And within only the first 2 minutes of the quarter, your Highland Hawks putting up 2 first downs already and in excellent field position. And again, my name's Kai Jinagaba. Sorry again, folks. Well, I'm not really accompanied by my other announcer, Pierce Owens, tonight. However, you guys are in store for another immaculate football game tonight. Kalen Fisher with another run to Jay Martin, and he's got room on the right side of the field and taken down. And Jay Martin continuing to press on Basha. And we'll see if it'll be just short or if we will have a first down here from your Highland Hawks. And Jay Martin, again, just being that power rusher he is, getting right past your Basha Bears defense. And we will have a first down from Jay Martin. And Jay Martin, again, weighing 210, a big running back, ready to just plow through the middle part of that defense. And again, your Highland Hawks having a great game tonight. And it looks like we're going to have a flag thrown on the play. Looks like it'll probably be on the offense. And it looks like it won't be a flag. It'll actually be a timeout from your Highland Hawks. Highland Hawks, again, obviously playing a great game tonight against Basha, only being down by 6. And again, we just want to give thanks to one of our main supporters tonight for your Highland Hawks, your very own Damage and Control and DC Restoration, specializing in providing outstanding professional emergency and restoration services to your home or business. Thank you very much, Damage Control and DC Restoration. And we're going to get back into football after this timeout, after your Highland Hawks break the huddle, and Basha begins to break the huddle as their offense is going to come back out here and get ready to score another touchdown. And thank you. And again, it looks like we're not actually going to break the huddle fully yet, so my bad, folks. And now we will, as Highland's offense decides they want to finally get back out there and play and get some more points on the board. And again, great weather tonight. Not much of a breeze, but just beautiful, cool weather for some Arizona. For what has been some bad Arizona heat the last couple of days. Greg Toller in motion, getting ready for the snap is Bub, and it looks like we're not going to have a handoff as it's the fake. Bub looking for an open receiver across the middle of the field. Flag on the play, and incomplete catch. We're going to see what the flag's all about here in just a quick second, folks. We're going to have a penalty flag on the play after we see what it's about. We'll decide whether or not Highland will have a loss of 5 or probably about a gain of 5. And it looks like Highland will have a loss of 5 as it'll be ruled an offside. And it looks like it'll actually be for 10-yard loss as Highland is now at 1st and long. Looking for a big play here as Highland's back on their 49-yard line. Highland making sure that they can put on a couple more points here against Basha within the late stages of this game. Don't get me wrong, folks. We still got a lot of football left, though. And we're going to see what Highland can do about it. Bub Fisher getting ready in the backfield. Looking for an open receiver. Bub. Oh, and an incomplete catch. And catcher Taylor just not being able to hit that comeback route right on time. But still a good throw from catcher Taylor as this will bring up, or a good throw from Bub Fisher, as this will bring up 2nd and long for your Highland Hawks. Bub obviously out here to make a mark as he is a junior this year and wants to prove why he deserves this starting spot. And for me at least, I can already tell you almost without a doubt that I think he does. Bub Fisher obviously has an amazing arm and has great awareness out there on the field. Bub getting ready for the snap. Catcher Taylor in motion. Looking for an open receiver and looking right side as we'll have a flag on the play again after another incomplete throw, and it looks like we're going to have, and it looks like we're going to continue to have more flags on the play, or on the drive, I should say, as Highland is now 2nd and longer here, as they're right around their own 26-yard line. And wow, these flags just keep coming up. There comes a point where we start to say, come on, that's too many. It looks like they'll actually wound up declining it, so it'll be still a 3rd and long here for your Highland Hawks. Bub Fisher really looking to get the first down here as the Highland Hawks really need a couple more points here on the board. Receiving, it looks like we're going to have a run here, and be short of a first down is number 23 for your Highland Hawks. Elijah Denson will have a solid run and a solid gain of roughly around 4 to 5 yards. Which will bring up 4th and long for your Highland Hawks. Again, obviously time stopped as your Highland Hawks, Elijah Denson, runs out of bounds. Your Highland Hawks punter, Hudson Schambach, getting ready to punt the ball and hopefully put Basha in some pretty bad field position. And a solid kick there by Hudson. And looks like Basha will probably have some pretty rough field positioning as that ball rolls all the way to the 1-yard line. And solid Solid punt there from Hudson Schambach. And that's why he is going places with that foot. Give him a golden boot because that's a beautiful punt right there for Hudson Schambach. As Hudson comes off the field, we get ready for your Highland Hawks defense to come back onto the field for the first portion of this second half. Again, 9 minutes remaining after we've only gone 3 minutes out of that first drive from your Highland Hawks. And your Highland Hawks really looking right now to put a stop to this Basha Bears defense so they can get their ball back in some pretty good field position. And again, a lot of credit has to be given to your Highland Hawks Coach of the Year, athletic director too, or your Highland Hawks head coach, Coach Farrell, who's on the sideline. He won 6A Coach of the Year award last year, and he's been a major part of this school's success. And a solid run there from Basha as they're taken down.
Roberts on the carry off the left side. Nice game, brings up second down for the Bears.
This will bring up second down for the Bears, second and short here, actually, as they're still not past their own 10-yard line yet. So we'll see what your Highland Hawks are able to do. Highland Hawks getting ready here. Looks like it's going to be a run and stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. And they still can't get him down yet, but he is going to be ruled down at the line of scrimmage as that is about a gain of nada. Then we have third and practically inches here, folks. And we will see if Highland is able to stop Basha from getting a couple extra inches here. And again, you can just hear the electric fans here tonight for your Highland Hawks. And again, looks like that'll probably be about a first down as he's taken down right around the 15-yard line. Actually, right around the 20-yard line is where he'll be taken down. Your Highland Hawks allowed that first down. However, your Highland Hawks defense looking more determined to just stop them here and get that ball back. And again, starting quarterback, Damon Williams Jr. for Basha, getting ready for the handoff here. And again, right up the middle as Basha has a beautiful run here as he's tripped down right around the 35-yard line.
Let's go! Number 2, Corey Chisley again on the carry. About a 15-yard carry there to spot the ball for 35.
But a solid tackle of two from Cody Collimore. Cody again having a good game for himself tonight on offense and both defense. Getting ready for the snap here is Damon. Another handoff right up the middle of the field, and he'll be taken down right around the 43-yard line, and we'll see if Basha was able to move those chains, and they weren't, as they'll come out second and short. Second and short by just a total of about 3 yards here. Bring up second and 3 here for your Basha Bears. 7 minutes remaining left of this half. Or, sorry, 7 minutes remaining left of this quarter. Not half. Trust me, we still got lots of football. Damon looking for an open receiver. Left side of the field. Taken right around the 51-yard line. And solid tackle by number 12 for your Highland Hawks as he just pushes him right out of bounds. TJ Pennington, the one coming up with the catch there for Basha. And that'll also move those chains for Basha as they get a first down. Basha getting ready for the snap here. Looking for an open receiver is Damon. However, he's just going to take it and run up the middle. And he's taking it down for about a solid gain of roughly around 4 yards here. Bringing up second and 6 here for your Basha Bears. And again, beautiful weather tonight. We were expecting a little bit of rain here tonight, knock on wood. However, tonight has been beautiful so far. Yeah, not much of a breeze really blowing. However, we still got some great weather. And again, Basha here getting set, getting ready at the line, looking to develop play here on offense. And they're going to run it again up the middle and take it down just shy of the first down. Bringing up third and short here for Basha High. Don't forget, too, Basha, again, is one of the best schools in the nation, ranked 19 out of the top 20. They also had an amazing game against Westwood. 66-7 was the final of that. But again, your Highland Hawks are no slouch as they're coming out here fierce and looking to take on the Big Bear. And again, the support for your Highland team tonight is absolutely phenomenal as this Hawks Nest travels wherever the wind takes them. We're going to have a false start for your Bears. Pushing them back an extra 5 yards, bringing them up to about a 3rd and medium. Awesome, and we just want to give thanks to, again, one of our big sponsors here for Highland High School, Skozen. Getting ready here, Highland Hawks defense, looking to put a stop to this drive, and again, hoping to get back on offense here and put up some points. Damon looking for an open receiver, catches one on the right side of the field, and that'll be a first down for Basha. And we'll have a flag on the play. We'll see exactly what it's about. We're going to have Javery Mayberry, the tight end from Basha High. He's standing at around 6'5" and 225 pounds. He's not an easy guy to take down whatsoever. He also has that height advantage too on a lot of the players here at Highland. Highland has a good variety of players over 6 foot, but a lot of players too are actually under 6 foot for Highland. Basha has a lot of really tall players on their squad. And it looks like the flag was on Basha, and they will be taken back to roughly around their, or will be taken down right around Highland's 46-yard line. And this will be a little 3rd and long here for Basha. Basha getting ready here to try to get another first down here on offense after the late foul, after the late flag was thrown on the last play. So we'll see exactly what your Highlands defense can do as they are also back in this play to try and stop them and get their ball back. Damon receives the snap. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. And your Highland Hawks will have the first timeout of the second half. With 4 minutes and 44 seconds left of this 3rd quarter, your Highland Hawks down by just 6 points. We also want to give thanks to one of our other sponsors, the Farnsworth Realty and Management. Since 1958, we have been the go-to name for real estate services in the East Valley, whether you are buying, selling, or in need of management. We are here for you. And speaking of being there for you, your Highland Hawks fans are here for your Highland Hawks varsity team tonight. And we have a packed out crowd on both sides. And to be honest with you guys, there's so little seats on the away side that we even have fans standing here in front of the fence at the track. Again, here comes your Highland Hawks defense getting ready to put a stop to your Basha Bears. Here comes your Highland Hawks defense. Looks like we're going to have number 0 come out of the game real fast. That'll be Bertrand Berry the second coming out because he's got a little bit of blood on his shirt as we're going to check up on him and make sure he's doing okay. Awesome. We're going to get a reception here. And Damon trying to get out of the backfield. And he can! And your Highland Hawks take him down right around the line of scrimmage. And that'll be a 4th and long for your Basha Bears. And it looks like your Basha's going to have their punt team come out. And your Highland Hawks looking ready to come out here and take this ball to Basha's end zone. Again, here comes your Basha Bears punt team looking to get ready here to get a solid punt off to your Highland Hawks, as Highland won't have the best possession for this. Here comes your punt team now, getting ready to punt the ball to your Highland Hawks punt returning team. And the punt is up. And it'll be ruled a touchback as it just barely hits the end zone before deflected out by Basha's number 1, Miles Lockhart. Your Highland Hawks again, not in the best type of field position, but also not in the worst. Highland looking to make a nice little touchdown drive here as we're inching to the 4-minute mark of the last portion of the third quarter. And again, your Highland Hawks really putting up a fight against the Basha Bears tonight. Only down by 6 here. And again, Highland really needing a touchdown here. And we just want to give thanks to one of our other sponsors tonight, East Valley Periodontics. Specializes in scaling and root planning, bone regeneration, bone grafts, dental implants, gum recession, and much, much more. Thank you very much to East Valley Periodontics. And again, your Highland Hawks putting up a fight here against the bad Bears. And again, your Highland Hawks putting up some great numbers tonight. Eli Kirby putting up some good rushing numbers. Jay Martin also putting up a couple extra rushing numbers on his score line tonight. And we also have a couple extra numbers getting added to Kalen Bub Fisher's stats tonight, as he's been throwing some absolute dimes to his wide receivers, specifically those of Gavin Priester and our very own Catcher Taylor. And our very own Ty Smith, or tight end. Hounds offense getting ready for the first snap of the drive. And it'll be a run, looking to get right up the middle, and solid gain there. Roughly about 3 to 4 yards there for your Highland Hawks. Jay Martin, the one coming out of the backfield there with a nice little run gain. Highland Hawks sitting right around 2nd and 7 here. And again, that clock ticking on the final 3 minutes of the third quarter. Here comes your Highland offense to the line, looking to get ready to receive the snap and get a little something going here. In motion, Ty Smith. Bub in the backfield, handoff. And nice little juke there from Jay Martin as he continues to get up the field. And he'll get right past for a first down as Jay Martin continues to move those chains and keeps adding a little bit of stats to his sheet tonight. Jay Martin putting up a nice little gain of roughly around 10 yards. And Jay Martin continuing to just be that power rusher that he is, but also very agile for his height and for his speed, as he's just able to maneuver very well past that defensive line of your Basha Bears. And again, Highland, decent field position now after the nice little run from Jay Martin, looking to continue to move those chains up the field. Getting ready in the backfield now is Bub Fisher. Looks like we're going to have another timeout here. We're going to have another timeout here from your Highland Hawks, leaving them with only one, with still a decent amount of time left in this game.
Nathan Davis. Last one for Colson. Ready? Hold on. We're ready.
We just also want to give thanks to one of our sponsors, Nathan Davis Orthodontics. We'll help you get the smile you were meant to have. The orthodontic professionals here at Nathan Davis are some of the most respected in Arizona, if not the country. Thank you again, by the way, for Nathan Davis. You're the guys who fixed my teeth, so I appreciate it. And again, we want to give thanks to our Highland Hawk production crew for being able to also put on this entire event, and it also wouldn't be able to be fully put on either without the help of our sponsors. So we thank you again. Again, your Highland Hawks offense coming out here right after the first down and right after the timeout. And And again, Highland looking to move those chains up the field a bit to get a touchdown and hopefully get a little bit of a lead over Basha here. Again, only 3 minutes remaining of the third quarter, and Highland only down to their last timeout, and not even the fourth quarter yet. Number 2 in motion, Cody Collimore. Cody Collimore is actually going to get the ball, and nice little run game for Cody Collimore as he can't be taken out for a bit, and that'll be about a gain of 14 for your very own Cody Collimore. And again, Cody's been unstoppable all night on defense and offense. Cody putting up more numbers again on his stat sheet as well. Cody Collimore, senior this year, he's standing at 5'10", 160 pounds, and a very agile running back. He can make sure he can break through almost anything, not just by broken tackles, but by making sure you don't even lay a tackle on him. And Cody Collimore getting through the middle of that field after a great play. And here's another run play from number 23 right up the middle, and that'll be another solid gain of roughly around 4 yards for your very own Elijah Denson. And Elijah Denson also had a great night too against Mountain Ridge. He had about a total of 6 carries, 29 yards, and his longest was a 13 long touchdown, or was a 13 long carry. And however, even though Elijah Denson didn't have many touchdowns, he also put us in great field position every single time against Mountain Ridge. And again, it really looks like the target of tonight's running game has really been Jay Martin. Eli Kirby been doing a lot too in the backfield tonight. And speaking of Jay, he's going to take one right up the middle. And again, down, and that'll be a first down for your Highland Hawks as they move the chains. And again, Jay Martin just being able to power right through that middle, defensive line from Basha. And now Highland on Basha's very own part of the field as they continue to move those chains up the field. And again, Jay Martin sitting in the backfield here, Bub awaiting the snap. 1-on-1 by 3 in motion, catcher Taylor. And again, Jay Martin's going to receive it, and he's going to take it right around the right field line. He's got room, and he runs it for about a solid gain of roughly around 20 yards for Jay Martin. Again, just putting on some more yards tonight, and Jay Martin have a game. And again, putting us in excellent field position there is Jay Martin as he comes off the field just for a bit. Giving him a little bit of a breather as Elijah Denson comes on. And again, got to give it to Jay Martin, putting us in great field position almost every single time tonight. Again, just right up the right side of the field. Just a beautiful run from Jay. Sitting in the backfield again is Elijah Denson. Bub awaiting the snap. Greg Toller in motion. Bub. Another handoff to Elijah Denson, trying to get around the left side of the defensive line and just not able to as he just gets snuffed right around the line of scrimmage. Bringing up a 2nd and 10 here, roughly a 2nd and 10 here for your Highland Hawks. Number 31 is going to come off the field, Van Critchfield. And again, Kalen Fisher has been also an amazing quarterback tonight. A couple incomplete passes, but also his completed passes have been absolute amazing dimes. Greg Toller again in motion. Gonna have a fake handoff, opening, and tries to find a receiver, and Kalen Fisher does, right up the middle, as we have another first down for your Highland Hawks. And solid reception there from your Highland Hawks as they just continue to move those shades. And now we have a first down again. And Highland Hawks getting ready to count down the final 10 seconds of the third quarter. Count with us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that whistle has officially been blown. And again, Highland having a great third quarter here, having a lot of possession of the ball and making sure that Basha has not been able to get a chance to score. Highland looking to come out here as soon as the fourth quarter gets underway to score and potentially get the lead on those big bad Bears, because your Highland Hawks are even better. And give it up for your Highland Hawks varsity squad. And when you ask that magical question, if we got spirit, yes we do. Again, as we're going to switch lanes here, and Highland Hawks going to line up on the south side of the field. Don't forget, Highland still got a first down after that amazing play from Kalen Fisher. After that amazing dime. And again, let's not forget, even Highland being down here by just 6, they're putting up an amazing game here against those Bears. And I'd really like to see what people say after tonight's game with Highland possibly being able to come out here tonight victorious. This will be a big next couple plays here for your Highland Hawks. So make sure to stay tuned and see what is about to unfold. Coming on back onto your field to start off the fourth quarter, we're going to have number 16 on the right, Greg Toller, joined with number 13, Braden Raha. As we got Cody and Cash Colomore out there on the field, with Kalen Fisher being your starting quarterback again for this fourth quarter. Getting ready for the snap here. Highland in hopes to get a touchdown and take the lead over the big bad Bears. Cody in motion, coming back. Cody again with the snap, receiving it in the backfield and taking down for about a solid loss of a couple yards there. However, flag thrown on the play, so we'll figure out what that's about. And knowing the way things have probably been going tonight, it looks like it'll probably be another loss for your Highland Hawks as the flags just continue to pile on even in the late stages of this game. Jay Martin coming back onto the field now. And again, Highland Hawks going to replay the down, so it'll be first down and long here. However, Highland's still in good position here to set up against those Basha Bears. Highland getting ready here. Bubba waiting the snap. In motion, number 10, Catcher Taylor. Jay Martin getting ready on the snap. Another flag thrown on the play. And again, stuffed at the line of scrimmage again, but we will also see what this flag is about again as another one is thrown on the exact same play. And waiting to kind of see what exactly the right call was. That's assuming if the call is right. And looks like we will just...
The play now!
And it looks like, again, another flag called on Highland as they will be taking another 5 paces back, right around the 20-yard line. And originally, where they were spotted, were at around the 10, and they've had about a loss of 10 yards within the last 2 flag calls. And obviously, them being both incredibly debatable. And Bub Fisher being the QB captain here for your Highland Hawks, really looking to try and produce something here. 3-by-1 here. Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver. Runs as he escapes the pocket, looking for an open receiver. And incomplete catch right on the left side of the field. Highland will come up second and long here.
Fisher's pass ball's incomplete.
And again, Highland being in good field position here still has a huge chance to make a big impact on this drive here.
Second down for the Hawks.
And again, this will bring up second and long here for your Highland Hawks. Bub and Jay Martin in the backfield here. Bub awaiting the snap. Jay Martin maybe looking to put on a couple yards here. In motion, looks like it's going to be Ty Smith. And Bub in the backfield looking for an open receiver. And O-line just being able to break down, and another incomplete catch on the left side of the field, bringing it to third and long here. And Kalen Fisher just not being able to find an open receiver.
Jones, pass ball's incomplete.
And the Bears defense really putting on some pressure here too against Bubba Fisher. Highland again at 3rd and long here. Coming on the field, Cody Collimore, Catcher Taylor.
Next ad, Valen Q. Next ad, Valen Q.
And we're getting back here to play some football. 3rd and long here for your Highland Hawks, and we can see what your Highland Hawks can produce here in the late stages of this early stages of this fourth quarter. And looking for an open receiver, and just again another incomplete catch on the left side of the field, and this will bring up 4th and long.
Pressure on the quarterback. Pass ball is incomplete. Hey, football fans.
And it looks like we got a little bit of a storm brewing here in the mid stages of the fourth quarter, as we got a little bit on the south side and a little bit on the west side here. Obviously stated in the handbook, any lightning within a 10-mile radius, there will be an automatic 30-minute delay, and both teams will be asked to please return to their locker rooms. And obviously, we don't want to have that. And speaking of lightning, we're about to see some thunder here as Hudson Schambach's Thunderfoot comes out for a field goal attempt, and it'll be no good as it's just short. Highland Hawks here still down by 6. And again, your Highland Hawks coming back onto the field as the defensive squad now. We also just want to give thanks to one of our other big supporters tonight, Valen Corporation, bringing you comprehensive products and application engineering together to provide innovative solutions. Thank you again for joining us tonight, guys. We really do appreciate all the support from you lovely folks out there, and we appreciate all the folks showing up to the game tonight.
8-8-2.
And again, just shows you the power of football. And again, just showing you a little bit of the power of football here, as no matter from what part of Arizona you're from, there's still going to be fans here. There's fans from Queen Creek, Chandler, and all over the place tonight. Payson, Tucson, and many more. And ooh, and a hard tackle from your Highland Hawks, as that'll be a solid gain of about 8 or 9 yards here for number 7, Darren Doe.
Ad is first game. First game.
And again, just about 2nd and short here for your Basha Bears. Highland making sure they can put a stop to this right here in order to get their offense back out there and hopefully take a little bit of a lead here over Basha. And again, Basha stressing that run game as they get right up through the middle, as that's about a solid gain of roughly around 6 to 7 yards, and that'll be a completed first down for your Basha Bears. Your Highland Hawks obviously playing some great football tonight. So is Basha. Of course, what do you expect from a school rated top 20 in the nation? Number 11 hit on the right side of the field, not being able to be taken down, and he finally is taken down after the rough first down and placed at Basha's very own 45-yard line after a solid tackle too by number 7, Cole McCleve.
Reception off the right side. Finally brought down to 45. First down, Bears.
Obviously, Damone Williams having a great game tonight himself, having a great couple rushing yards and having a great rushing touchdown again tonight, bringing him to 3 rushing touchdowns on the year for a quarterback, which is more than his actual running backs on his squad. And taken down almost instantly by your Highland Hawks, right around the line of scrimmage, and a solid tackle there. And again, a solid tackle there by number 73 for your Highland Hawks. And that'll be Jake Inglis with the tackle. Getting ready here, 2nd and 10, Basha. Getting ready in the backfield, Damon looking for an open receiver, catches him on the left side, and taken down just short of the first down. We we just want to give thanks to another one of our lovely sponsors tonight, ProScape LLC Landscape Maintenance, offering you custom designs and maintenance for your home and businesses. We thank you very much, ProScape, and we thank you very much for supporting our Highland Hawks. And we're going to get back to some football now, as it'll be a run game, stuff short! And that'll bring up another 4th and short for your Basha Bears, as Highland takes them down and getting ready to hopefully get some good field position here.
Train station next.
And again, we're going to see what Basha does here, whether or not they decide they want to actually punt the ball, or if they're going to go for it. And it looks like we're going to see the punting team come out. And it looks like we're going to see Highland get the ball back here within the last final 8 minutes of this game. And we can see what Highland is able to do. And don't forget, folks, Highland used 2 of their remaining timeouts in just the 3rd quarter, leaving them with only 1 left in the 4th quarter. And an amazing game here, too, for Basha Bears for their homecoming game. Getting ready for the punt here. Whistle blown. We got a flag on the play. Looks like we might have just had to delay a game, folks. And to me, it looks like, yes, we did. And that's going to send Basha back an extra 5 yards, giving Highland the opportunity to get an extra 5 yards on this punt return. We're going to see what Highland is able to do on this punt return, as the punt getting set, and the kick looking like it's going straight to one of our receivers in the backfield and snagging it and trying to get some good yards out of it. Solid punt return there for Highland, and Highland has an amazing punt return there.
Train station.
And we just want to give thanks again to one of our amazing sponsors, Train Station, private football coaching and training in Arizona for defensive linemen and pass rushers. Call today to become a private coaching client. And clearly, you can see that they've been teaching a lot of our Highland Hawks, because they are playing some good football tonight. Highland Hawks getting ready. Offense comes out with 7 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter. And again, the chants getting ever so louder here. And again, Highland has their very own band here to the right side of the away stands. Number 10 in motion, catcher Taylor. Looks like we're going to have a fumble here in the backfield, and it's going to be a loss of yards after a little fumble there from Kalen Fisher. However, thankfully, was recovered. Again, both teams really working the run game tonight. Basha have been doing it a little bit better, as they've been able to get on the outside a little bit more and being able to power through the middle a little more. However, Highland also no slump, as they've been able to put themselves in great field position due to their passing, or due to their rushing and passing, as I should say. Kalen Fisher, too, also throwing absolute dimes tonight, besides a couple incomplete passes. And Jay Martin also being the core running back for tonight's game, next to Eli Kirby. And again, in motion, Bub Fisher in the backfield. Looks like we're going to have a handoff, and can't take him down. Right up the middle. And solid gain for your Highland Hawks, as number 4, Jay Martin, continues to pound it up through the middle. And as he continues to get more and more yards tonight, Jay Martin just showing himself and showing to everybody that he can, and he is the legit running back tonight. Again, Highland lining up in about running in a 2 position. Lining up in 2 on the left side of the field. Bub in the backfield, looking for a handoff, and he's got one to Jay Martin as he takes it up the middle, and a solid gain of a 1st down for your Highland Hawks as they move those chains with Jay Martin, as he continues to show us that spectacular run game tonight. Jay Martin coming off the field now and getting high fives all over the place from everybody else on the sidelines as we're approaching the 6-minute marker for the 4th quarter. And Jay just continuing to have a game. Getting ready tonight, and right now is your Highland Hawks offense. Bub weighing the snap, 10 in motion, catcher Taylor, and Elijah Denson being able to get through the right side of the field, and he continues to press it down. And a solid gain for Elijah Denson, working his way out of the backfield. Elijah Denson coming up just short of the first down by about 2 to 3 yards here. And again, the run game being really the main focus for Highland right now in the late stages of this fourth quarter. And Basha just not being able to stop them. Bub awaiting the snap here as everybody's trying to get set. Left side right now. Bub Fisher handing off to Elijah Denson, and Elijah not being able to get much here as he's taken down probably just for about a loss of 1 or right around the line of scrimmage.
Jones first on the tackle.
Coming up around 3rd and 5 here, your Highland Hawks really needing a first down here. With only 4 minutes remaining of this fourth quarter, we got fours all over the place there for a second. 4 minutes with 44 seconds. Now we're down to 40 and 40. Your Highland Hawks, again, looking for a touchdown here. And that 2-point conversion, again, from your very own number 81 from your Highland Hawks, which was Gavin Priest, might come to be handy here in the late stages of this game, as this could be what gives them a little lead after a touchdown. And looks like Highland might have just used their last time out of the fourth quarter, and they have.
Again, football fans.
And we just want to give thanks to one of our other sponsors, Tradelands Realty and Property Management, our experts providing a full-service real estate solution. We can help you buy, sell, or manage your property. And again, thank you very much. We're going to get back to some football now after Highland takes their final timeout of the game in the late stages of this fourth quarter. We got 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. Highland looking for a touchdown here in the late stages of this game to be able to give themselves a lead over the number 19th team in the nation. Your Highland Hawks really looking to put their spot on the map here with a win over Basha if they are able to come out tonight with success. And again, an amazing game here tonight for Highland as we have to look back at all the memorable moments tonight, especially from Gavin Priester having a total of 8 points tonight, 2-point conversion and a solid touchdown for about 20 plus yards. And then we also got to give it up for our very own Ty Smith, our tight end, who made an amazing 30 plus yard touchdown, which was thrown by none other than Bob Fisher. Again, having a very long time out here. Apologize, folks. Know you all want to get back to some good football tonight. Finally, after breaking the huddle, we can get back to some football. Your Hawks spotted right around the 49-yard line here. Their own 49-yard line, too, as I should say. As Hawks, again, are 3rd and 5, and they are looking to get this first down to continue to move those chains to get even closer to that Basha end zone. And a beautiful game here tonight for Highland. Bub in the backfield awaiting the snap for a really important play here on this drive. In motion on the right, Greg Toller. Toller in motion, handoff, right up the middle, and we're going to have a first down. Highland moves those chains as they continue to press with that run game. Highland have an amazing game tonight too. Again, continuing to just use that run game to their advantage. And again, Jay Martin too, also just being able to continue to pick up yards when it matters. And again, 3 minutes remaining here in the final 3 minutes, in the last 3 minutes here of your entire game and the fourth quarter. Highland down by 6 still in need of a touchdown. And be it faith. And number 6 across the middle, 81 with a touch. Gavin Priester being able to come down right around the 30-yard line. And a beautiful secured catch as that'll continue to move the chains for another first down for your Highland Hawks. Again, Gavin Priester continuing to have a game for himself as he continues to be important to this Highland offense and this Highland pass game. And again, obviously, 2-star players being tonight, Jay Martin and Gavin Priester being the 2 big stars on tonight's offense. And of course, that electric defense from Highland has been a major part of this game. Again, another handoff to Jay Martin as he just gets stuffed right around the line of scrimmage, as that'll be around a right around a 2nd and 10 or a 2nd and 11 here coming up. Jill will be given about a loss of roughly around a couple inches here, as we are still at around the 2nd and 10. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in this game. Highland still down by 6 in need of a touchdown, just around, roughly around 30 yards away from it too. And a lot can happen in 2 minutes. Just ask the Seattle Seahawks. Greg Tuller lining up on the left side. Braden Raha lining up on the right side. And handoff again, right at the middle, and getting stuffed right around a gain of roughly around 1 to 2 yards there. And another gain for Jay Martin. Lost a couple inches, then gained a couple inches there on that solid run. Coming out right now, Catcher Taylor, as Braden Raha comes off the field. Sorry there, folks. Again, great game tonight, folks. Minute 50 remaining for your Highland Hawks. Of course, Highland down to no more timeouts. Basha still up by 6 and in need of a first down here. I'm interested, and you people probably are at home, to see how your Highland Hawks handle this. In motion, Catcher Taylor. Number 8, lining up in a 1x3. We'll see how Highland handles it. And we will have a delay of game. And no, we won't. We will actually have a timeout from Basha right before we have the delay of game. Basha probably wanted to keep this game a little interesting with only a minute and a half left in this game. And Highland really in need of a first down or a touchdown. Of course, Highland trying to make sure they don't leave too much time out there.